I don't believe you. Colby. Yeah, there you go. Now, what if I told you that what you just saw was as good as this speech was gonna get? Because right now, you're expecting that whatever comes out of my mouth is gonna validate having sat through that nonsense that just occurred. You're assuming this, but the odds of hearing such a heartwarming and inspirational speech coming from me are the same as hearing the innate ramblings of a madman. All you can do is speculate and give it your best guess as to what is going to happen, though you really can't know for sure. Right now, you are taking the leap of faith that though you may not be sure what it is, whatever is coming next will have been worth going through what preceded it. Well, I would say that the large group of young people behind me face a similar dilemma. This day marks our completion of over a decade's worth of education. During this time, some of us have studied in foreign countries, gaining an incredible global perspective. Most of us studied our passions, which led us to great heights, be they building robots, winning state championships and breaking athletic records, or watching every episode of How I Met Your Mother. And others of us have merely studied our classmates. Thoroughly on Facebook. Regardless of how our paths have led us to this occasion, we all face the ominous question that now stands before us. Now what? As we charge towards our future, we will most likely look to those who have already had experiences in the mysterious yonder for guidance. So I would like to take this time to give a few tidbits of advice to rising TA students, be they new to the school, new to high school, or about to don their big boy pants and become members of the senior class. These are little pieces of information I wish I knew when I was your age. One is calm down. I know your experiences may not stray too far past your little Thetford bubble, but seriously, take a chill pill. No, that middle school class where you got a C is not gonna ruin your life. Yes, you're gonna get over that girl who didn't pay attention to you all of freshman year. Yeah, the food stays more or less the same, and unless you flip them inside out first, it's probably not cool to wear the same pair of underwear more than 3 days in a row. The second thing is, learn how to be patient. You're going to spend a large portion of your life waiting. Be that in lunch lines, bank lines, lines at airport security, sitting through questionable on-hold music while calling customer service, waiting for the spinning beach ball of death on your computer to subside, realizing that you're not even logged into your own account, so you have to log out and then wait for your computer to load again before you can log back into your own account. Just brutal amounts of waiting. But sometimes that waiting and patience can pay off. For example, when you get to my age, your classmates are going to be so much more attractive than they are now. Good job, class of 2013, you did puberty right. And the third thing is, take a look at your classmates. This time, don't just focus on their aesthetics. Some you've known virtually your entire lives. Others you may have met a few months ago. You've shared experiences together you will keep and treasure your entire lives. And yet there are still many more wonderful experiences to come. Some of these people are or will be some of the best and closest friends you'll ever have, sharing a commonality of being under the banner of blue and white up on the hill. As much anxiety and impatience you may feel now, at the end you'll look back and remember these faces and what they meant to you, and quietly wish you could have some of that time back. Now, returning to us. As I dip my toes into the waters of adulthood, there are a few things I would like to familiarize myself with. Yeah, you English buffs out there are just cringing now, aren't you? I ended a phrase with a proposition, and you can't do anything about it. This is where your tax money went. But seriously, there are some things about which I am greatly concerned, the most substantial of which is the inevitable closing of the International Bank of Mom and Dad. Frankly, this is a thought that frightens every living fiber of my being. Though it may come sooner for some of us than others, it is still a step we all must take, facing the fact that we will actually have to buy that overpriced tacky tank top that shows off way too much awkward armpit hair by ourselves. So I guess to cap off my time here at TA, I would like to perform a little rite of passage ceremony like people would do in other cultures to truly symbolize just how far we've come, because I really don't think the symbolism of the mere completing of tags does justice for this occasion. I did some research, and I found some rituals that would be interesting. One ritual I liked was to sacrifice a goat on the stage right over there. But the administration told me that would be too violent and bloody and would frighten children, so I had to cross that off the list. Another one that caught my eye was to do a lion hunt where everyone would be given a spear and would have to hunt down a large male lion, slay it, and then bring it back here for us to feast on it. I thought that would be awesome! But once again, the administration put their foot down and said, "No, that's too dangerous for these kids, and what are you, stupid? There are no lions in Vermont." So I had to put that on the shelf too. A third option I found was putting my hand in a glove filled with bullet ants and silently withstanding the pain from their stings for 10 minutes. I figured that would make for something truly memorable, and the scary thing is I actually got the green light from the administration for that one. But as shocking as it may sound, I flaked out at the last moment, so that's a no-go as well. But don't you guys worry, I have something. It's not quite as daring or dangerous as the others, but I think it'll be memorable nonetheless. I now invite all of the members of the Thetford Academy class of 2013 to check the bottom of their seats of their chairs. There, I have planted a gift for all of you. Go ahead, I will wait. Open up. Each and every one of you now has an autographed picture of me. Giving you these is my way of saying thank you. For the past 13 years, I've spent as a member of this intelligent, interesting, talented, and attractive crowd of people who are now ready to grow up and seize whatever it is the great unknown of the future holds for them. You have all given me a little metaphorical piece of yourselves that I will always carry with me in memoriam of the class that helped shape the person I am now. And in return, I give you all a little physical piece of me to remember me by, whatever the impression I left on you may be. So, let me conclude my speech by quoting the great Dennis Miller and saying, "I am out of here."